Hey guys, welcome to another video of the Short Man Work Club. I'm Remo Kazi, recording this at 6:49 p.m. in the evening on a 7th April 2025. So just for like reference, what kind of sentiment this is today. The markets are crashing. People are saying Black Monday, whatever. Like, I love when people are trying to kind of get history. Like people always say history repeats itself. Not really. Mm, it's a difficult topic for sure. Like you can does history repeat itself? How can we reflect that to short guys? Because obviously this channel is about short guys, right? I'm trying to tell you this is an opportunity. Why should you watch my videos? It's a great topic, right? I'm just talking nonsense. Am I? Am I just talking nonsense? Do I have a brain? Am I actually like retarded or actually a genius and just kind of dumb to talk and not really getting my thoughts into like an order, you know? I pretty much have constant thoughts. I have like business opportunities. When I actually would convey them into reality, they could work, and I just have them non-stop, 10 a day, 20 a day. I cannot act on everything, but this project here, you can read it, Short Man Work Club, was one of them, which I thought was it was July 2024, like last year, almost now 1 year ago. Wow, and it came into my mind, and I was like, yo, I was thinking about short guys. I was thinking about myself. I was struggling a lot with it. Why not take that time investment that I was watching? Like I was watching more videos on like short guys and like all the struggles and everything before I started this club. I would watch those videos and not feel the power and like the community, behind all those people and like you guys. I would watch those videos and like, how do girls perceive short guys and everything. Right now, I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. But because I know I own the field now, I own the industry. Okay, it is an industry. People are dumb as shit. There's a market for everything. I don't want to indulge in that, but just to tell you guys, there's people selling souls, like kind of like to get your height increasement. There's whatever kind of project like I mean everything you kind of indulge in is to protect your ego, and men especially have like sometimes they say, I think I watched a podcast recently and it was said, I think it's the Diary of a CEO, about the last one with like the discussion about kind of the lonely man again, the epidemic, whatever. Okay, and they were saying that I think they were saying, okay, it's a critical topic, okay, but they were saying um, that women are not that sensitive to kind of childhood trauma as men. With men, it's different. If they have like rape, whatever, as a child, it affects them almost like 4 or 5 times more than for women. And why do I think, like, what is the explanation for that? Let me explain. It's not easy to talk about this topic because it could be very controversial, but we don't really know how the past perceived women and everything. Obviously, they had lower rights and everything. So you would suggest that there's more rape, there's more suppression of women and everything. So in their DNA, it is already implemented that they will be kind of get treated that way. It is standards. Like their brain, their DNA already has it implemented. And when it now happens the other way around, it is more unusual for the brain and genetics to experience. And that I would explain how, like, kind of why that happens. Okay, with short men especially, it's just a bummer. Like it's just a bummer. You have to work. It's like you gotta be thankful for what you have, for sure, for sure. I always, like, even if it's just a material, I appreciate, like, you can take your happiness from everywhere. And how to protect yourself as a short guy is, you basically have to be in a way delusional, um, and you kind of create your own happiness. If there's nothing, like if you have been in a tough spot, you can, like if you have a lot of, like if you do a dopamine detox, okay, it's important that you don't overstimulate yourself. It's very hard. Like for example, if you're off porn or whatever, even those kind of things are, like even off like social media, off like watching videos, whatever, that are very entertaining and like kind of rotting your brain. You're gonna be sitting there like this. You're gonna be like, it's not like, yo, like when you, for example, want to sleep and you want to watch a video. I cannot fall asleep because I need to watch a video. That is addiction. I cannot like, all of the insomnia that is happening is basically just addiction. like addiction, like symptoms of the addiction of the things that we are experiencing today in this world, of dopamine, pleasure, and everything. It's not that you cannot fall asleep, it's that your brain wants to be stimulated, okay? And yeah, take your happiness from where you can. I sometimes, as a kid, I was fascinated by DJI drones. It started when the Phantom 2 or Phantom 3. I just loved the design, technicals, everything. It was an obsession of mine. I learned everything in every detail. Before that, it was roller coasters and everything. I rode a lot of roller coasters. And guys, it's very important you take that happiness. You can take it from this keyboard. You just admire that this is something that you can buy 10 times, still not gonna be broke. And just, kind of you can take it anywhere. You can take it from anywhere. You have to sit down sometimes and kind of create and curate something that you want. um in the other video before that, which this channel has not seen yet, I was talking about aura and how people can basically, it's the depth of emotionality that you have. It's given to you. How actually, how deep can you transfer thoughts? How deep does your brain think? Much how much, kind of movement, how much, like, how fixed, like, if your brain is very fixed, you're stable, you're okay, but you cannot really create a deep, deep, deep aura, okay? And if you have that, you can go to concerts, observe the public, or like the viewers as your own, and get the aura from that fake, stolen admiration. You can watch porn and kind of indulge in that rape, in that fake rape, which is just, without consent, you're indulging in sexual pleasure with those women, which is probably one of the unhealthiest ways of doing it. That's why God complexes. That's why there's very, 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 very fake and distorted views, like in man's mind, of how they actually are, how much they're actually worth and everything. Like, many, many men should feel worthless, but they don't actually, like, that's why porn is powerful. They don't feel worthless anymore because they have this indulgement. They can still put out their phone and see a woman just basically undress themselves for them, but it's just a lie. It's bullshit. It is an illusion, and basically there's so many illusions out there nowadays. Um, it's scary, bro. It's scary. And this club here, as I said, when you go on YouTube, pull up your phone on YouTube. You go in incognito mode, whatever. Just type in short guys, okay? I promise you there was gonna be a video of me popping up, okay? In this market, I will promise you this market will be mine, and you can't do anything about it. You can join me for sure, for sure. SMVC spread the thing. I will host more live streams where you can just clip. We take over at some point, okay? I wanna have some talks with, like, I think I can invite some girls or whatever sitting here, just have a talk or whatever with, like, real people, like some Vietnamese friends that I have here in Vietnam. Talking like people, like, at the end of the day, content and everything, building everything is just making people understood. That's the kind of the courses thing, the online thing. Giving value, you can give mental value. People make products to give them value, so their life gets easier with things like this. But it's just, just the way it functions right now. YouTube, obviously, it's still a great platform, and I'm uploading here, and type in short man, short guys, videos of mine are gonna pop off, and we are growing, and it's beautiful to see. um it's not like I'm gonna, be grateful, like, obviously I'm gonna be grateful. I thank you guys every day, but I'm not, like, gonna be happy or something when I reach 1,000 subscribers, whatever, because at some point, that things can get taken from you any moment. You just do your diligence. You just do the things that you have to do to kind of observe everything, to build family and whatever. It's so important. um I could preach religion, whatever. I don't want to. Why would I preach that? It's like, there's enough information out there to find it yourself, and that's just how my thoughts on the topic. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Just make sure you use the SMVC hashtag. Spread it, like it, comment if you want. I hope there wasn't an audio issue this time, but yeah, great video again. Thank you. Bye bye.